Hello everybody, I'm Drewbie and welcome to my Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways video. Now up here I like to bait out the enemy's attacks, so that way I can buy them, and then I go into the shack over here to the left, grab that hand grenade on the ground there, and go through the other door over there. There's a treasure over there, one of the masks, that we could use for later. We're going to be combining it with some stuff. So what I like to do is I like to go around the village because we gotta wait for the key to drop anyways. Be careful when coming out of the store because enemies will pop through, so just shoot them down with the shotgun until they're on the ground and then just go by them. But I like to go around the village here and collect everything while waiting for the key. I don't collect everything because there's really no need to, and you gotta deal with enemies. You kinda do have to deal with enemies, but you kinda don't. As you'll see here, they kinda just like divert their focus on Leon and what to do, but they are still around, so be careful. So I go to the shack over here to the right, collect all the items in this room here. And I jump out the window, there's a red herb in this crate over here. And then I go into that one shack where Leon went in to get his shotgun. We get some items in there. See, there's a key there, but we're gonna get a few more stuff before we move on. And as soon as you're done collecting the items here, you can jump out that window over there to the right. And we'll go all the way around and grab that spinel. And then we got one more area we're gonna visit before we go and get the key. So over here to the left is that tower area. We'll climb up there. There's some shotgun ammo up there that we can grab. Now I believe as soon as we make it on the roof to grab the key, the enemies will start focusing their attention to Ada. At least that's what it looked like to me. I could be wrong. But as soon as I get close to the building here, the jump up command or the hook shot command will pop up. Do a U-turn, grab the key, do another U-turn, and we're going to go this way instead, just so we're closer to the door, we're not going to worry about the enemies. Now what I like to do to make it a little bit faster is I'll go straight into my menu here, go to the key, and then it skips all the text and everything. I don't do it a lot because I always kind of forget to do it, but I do it as much as I can because it does make it a little bit faster to go through. We don't have to see the merchant yet because we don't have everything we need for the mask. We'll actually get another item right down here for the mask. Now down here more enemies will spawn. Focus on getting the items. There'll be something right here and then from the left. And then there'll be a few more items over to the left here. Plus jewel we need for the mask. But as you can see, I kind of took my time here just a little bit and was still okay. Now up here through the door there will be enemies. Shoot them down with the shotgun. If the enemies behind you is close enough, I would just U-turn and shoot them once with the shotgun, turn back around and go before opening up the door. You should have enough time to do it. But I don't focus on killing the enemies because it's really not helpful at all. So I just shoot her down and knife her. Now, I do knifing at a specific time. If I know I can get away with it, I do it, as you'll see up here. So turn around here, shoot this nest up here, and you should get a grenade from it. Now, what I like to do here is if there's more than one enemy around, I'll shoot one down, and then I'll shoot the other enemy while this one is down. That way it makes it a lot more easier to deal with. And if I can get them both down at the same time and actually get away with it, I'll knife them. I think I do it right up. No, okay. Yeah, I just shoot this guy in the head here until he's down because they were too far apart from each other for me to knife them. And then I just continue to shoot her down and then finish her off with the knife. Now we do got a few more enemies to deal with up here. I think about 3, yeah, there should be 3 left. Same routine, I just shoot these guys down. I could have probably let him get a little bit closer so I can make both of them at once. But it's okay anyways. You gotta be careful there because What knifing does, knifing will stun them, but a lot of times the stun animation will not work and they'll be able to hit you anyways, which kind of sucks. So that should be all the enemies until we get up higher. We don't have to worry about that. We can go into the shack here, grab all the items, and then we can get another jewel before we can take care of the other enemies. Which, as you can see, it's shining way over there. And this will be for the mask as well. Now what I like to do here is focus on the one with the axe first, because he'll throw it and actually hit you. And then I take care of this guy here until he's done. Yeah, I did push my luck a little bit in this playthrough, as you'll see several times. So seeing that he's the last one to deal with, I just knife him to death. And we turn around here, we can shoot this nest up here. And I believe this is treasure. I almost want to say a fire grenade, but that's for Leon. So instead of going to the left over there, we have to go over here first to get the jewel. So these guys, we can only shoot them once and they'll fall into the water. We don't have to worry about them. But I take care of him, I U-turn, then I take care of him. Makes that easier since he's got the throwing axe anyways. Got one other guy. And then here we got a snake in this one, so that's why I took my time knifing the box. And then while the egg's spawning, I get that treasure there, and then I go back to the egg. Now here, equip your shotgun. You can kill these enemies and get the treasures from them if you want, but I feel it wasn't really that necessary, so I just shot them all down. Since they're on the road right there, I shot them all down, grabbed the treasure, turned around, and ran away. Normally with the chainsaw, you don't have to worry about her, but I did come across one occasion where she did follow me all the way up to the puzzle up here. So I just shot her with the shotgun once, and then I went past her. So if that happens, you have to shoot her once, and then just keep going. Puzzle up here is pretty simple. It's 3 4 4 4 3 4 4 4 3. And then after the puzzle's done, you'll immediately have 2 enemies to fight. Just shoot them down with the handgun, it should be alright. You see there, I got them both side by side like that, so I was able to knife him. Although, when she got up, she was about to attack me, and he got the kick thing, so I was able to, and that's like an invincibility frame I showed off in that video. I was able to, in the middle of an animation like that, avoid her attack, and then was able to kill her and then kill the other guy. So up here, there's 2 things you can do. You can either equip a flash grenade and throw it when the enemies spawn. I equipped a shotgun here because I thought the chainsaw lady was coming. Or you could do what I'm about to do here and just go around them. Either way is pretty easy. This is pretty easy. Just, yeah, that was a close call. That's why I said you could probably use a flash grenade. I forgot to mention there is a flash grenade in the village, but I don't know exactly where it was. Here, speaking of flash grenade, we'll get one right here. And then what I'd like to do is I'll stand here and take care of all the enemies before moving on, because this part could be a little challenging if you're not careful. So it takes a second, but they do spawn in. They do come in, they start chasing you. And then just shoot them all down. Now, I would have got them side by side with a knife, but there are at least, I think, maybe 3 more enemies coming. So I just kind of hold off on that. I just take them out with the handgun, because with the handgun, you're going to have plenty of ammo to work with. I looked up there because I didn't know if she was the last enemy or not, And so if you see me look up like that, it's to check to see if there's going to be any more enemies coming after you. You will hear some more, but that's it for down here. The rest of them are upstairs. And then we get the last jewel for the mask. So by the next chapter, we'll be able to combine that and sell it. Now, when you climb up here, be careful, because this guy could be anywhere. That's why I hesitated for a moment. He could be around this corner. He usually pops around this corner. He's usually way down the hall, or he's right there as soon as you turn the corner. So we can knife him here. These guys won't even care about you up ahead. They won't even care about you until you get close by. That guy that has his back toward, turn away from you, actually will not notice you until you probably shoot him. That's why I didn't know that until I started doing this, and I'm like, he's not even turning around, so I'll just kill this guy here, and then I'll kill this guy up here. And then before doing the puzzle, get these barrels before doing the puzzle, because if you do the puzzle, it takes you into the next chapter, and you'll miss out on the barrels. And after this should be the end of chapter 1. So it's red left, green right, blue down. And that'll take you to the end of the chapter. Okay, so at the beginning of chapter 2 here, before talking to the merchant, we can come down here. Now there are 3 birds here. I usually shoot the one at the far there. But you can go for all 3 of them if you want. He either drops ammo or money. And then shoot this first, and then shoot that, and then we can get the pocket watch. Get some items in here, and then here in a second, I'm going to combine the 3 items, the 3 treasures that I got earlier. And then we can go ahead and sell them to the merchant. Now when we get up here to the merchant, you can actually go behind him before talking to him. Into the wardrobe cabinet over there and get some treasure out of there. And talk to the merchant. We're gonna sell the treasure, buy the TMP, and a case upgrade.
Good things on sale, straight. What are you selling? Ah.
So sell everything you have here.
Is that all? What are you? Is that all? Is that?
I'm so used to the case being number 1 in Leon's campaign that I almost bought it. Thank God I didn't. I think I know where all the treasure is. Yeah, and in Ada's campaign, I know where all the treasure is. So I actually don't need the maps. Plus they're a waste anyways. So way over here, there's an enemy over here. Kill him. Now whatever you do, there's a door right by the staircase. Don't go in there because there's an enemy in there, and it's just a waste of ammo, and normally they won't drop anything. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I wouldn't even worry about it. We can get a hand grenade here, and speaking of hand grenade, go ahead and equip it because we're going to be using it here in a second. We can get a golden egg from the stove here. That'll always be a golden egg. So when you get out here, throw the hand grenade and switch to your shotgun. Now what I like to do, and I do it this way as much as I can, because there's a guy that'll be coming from behind you, if not a couple of them. So I try to keep the chainsaw close to the door as I possibly can, because if that guy way down there sees you, he'll come and try to attack you. But other than that, I just shoot the chainsaw once with the shotgun, and then knife him until he's about to get up. Stop, shoot him with the shotgun again. Luckily the guy hasn't seen me yet. But that takes care of him anyways. And then afterwards, after you're done killing him, you should be down to 3 shotgun shells. which by the time we get out of this area, we'll be down to 1. Equip your handgun because we're going to be taking out 2 enemies up here. I should have reloaded and didn't think about it. I actually ran out of ammo on my gun here. But I got lucky because she was stunned at the time that I was trying to reload my gun. So I was able to shoot her down and then knife her the rest of the way. So we can go into the shack over here and get a red herb. And equip your shotgun again. Now up here, what I normally do is I just shoot everybody down and then I head for the door. I don't worry about killing them. That's why I said we'd be down to like 1 shell after all this. Because a lot of times I do have to use 2 shells. That's why I said 1. A lot of times I do end up using 2 shells here to kill them. But anyways, equip your any grenade. This is for movement. And we're going to head over to the other village area. Yeah, if you see any eggs or anything laying on the ground, go ahead and pick them up. Actually, what I should have done was equipped a hand grenade because we'll be using that. Actually, no, never mind. I'm wrong. Because we'll be using the handgun first and then a hand grenade. So before anything, yeah, equip the handgun. We're going to go into this shack over here. There's a crate in here. And then there's another pocket watch way over here. Now, as soon as you shoot your gun, you're going to get the enemy's attention. So you got to be a little bit fast. You should have enough time either way. Okay, I was wrong. Not pocket watch, Spinel. I'm used to Leon's campaign. So I usually just start shooting at the enemies until they all get close by. Then I'll switch to my hand grenade, throw the hand grenade, and it'll wipe most of them out. If it doesn't wipe them out, then it'll at least decrease their health to where they're all pretty much down to 1 HP. There was one that it didn't, I believe it was him that's running right now. It didn't even affect him because he was too far away. So he took a lot more ammo to kill. But yeah, I usually try to wait until they're all close by, throw the grenade, and then they're all just like 1 HP away from death. So up here, you can hookshot up here. It's a little hard to find. I actually had to look around for a minute before I found it. So once you find it, you can hookshot up here, and there's another spinel up here. And then now we can go, actually, yeah, we can go into here, grab this crate here, and then we can go into the barn and grab all the items in there. There is one more enemy to deal with, but we won't have to deal with him just yet. I don't know if you guys saw him over there to the left, but he won't even react until you get close enough anyways. You'll see here in a minute, there are traps laying around, but if you go the way that I do, then you'll avoid them quickly. This should be handgun bullets. Nope, sniper. Should just shoot this guy until he's down, and then once he's fully down on the ground, hop down, and then knife him the rest of the way. He'll be stunned enough to not do anything to you. And that grenade that we use, we'll actually get it back right here anyways. When routing this out, I saw that grenade there and I was like, you know what? I might as well just use one at the beginning here to wipe most of them out. But before hopping down and going to that door, we can go over to the left over here, hop down. And then we'll have a treasure in here. Now over here to the left, you'll see in a second, there are traps right there, so whatever you do, don't go that way at all. Just go the way that I'm going, and you should avoid traps easily. Now right up here, there's a bridge way on top. Equip your handgun. There are 2 enemies up there. Go ahead and kill them. Because we're going to be going up there for some treasure. And it's much easier to kill them here than it would be just going up there. Now when shooting them, try to aim for the chest or the head, as you saw. If you try to aim for the legs, they fall down like that, and they're harder to kill. Luckily, I was able to get his leg anyways. So after they're both dead, go all the way to the end, and when the road forks over to the right, turn right around, and you'll be able to hook shot up. And then we'll get the Banistine and some treasure. So from here, go ahead and equip a hand grenade, because this makes this area a lot easier to deal with. There are 2 enemies coming up here. Don't worry about them, just keep going. One of them will actually take himself out anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. Dynamite guys that have the dynamite are very stupid, and normally they take themselves out, so you never really have to worry about it too much. So yeah, as you see, this guy will take himself out here. And then once you go over to this cabin over here, throw a grenade. And it should wipe out all those guys there. Equip your shotgun in case anybody else is left. Because the way this works, you have to kill everybody in the cabin before you get to the cutscene. Any other enemies, do not worry at all. It's just every guy in the cabin, you have to take him out before you can hit this cutscene right here. So before we leave this area, we can get a few more items. There will be a nest up there in that tree. You can go ahead and shoot that. And I believe that was a spinel. Yes. And then another spinel in here. Now up here, what I should have done is the guy with the dynamite, I should have shot him until he was dead, but instead what I did was I tried to use the dynamite to my advantage to where that guy over there on the right saw me, started chasing me, and then the guy with the dynamite keeps throwing the grenade, or the dynamite, and then finally takes out the guy over there on the right. Which it took about 3 times, but it finally got him. And then I just shot down the Dynamite Guy. It does save ammo, but that just takes so long to do. So it's kind of like that side by, or you know, focus on one, then focus on the other. Shoot the Dynamite Guy first so he doesn't throw the dynamite, and then shoot the other guy so he's stunned. Now with these guys here, just run past them. You don't have to even worry about them. I just equipped a grenade for movement. Now up here will be a Dynamite Guy. Don't worry about him, just keep going. He won't even hit you. He'll throw that over your head, and then you can just go through the door. Now, for whatever reason, there are 2 items in here that don't spawn until you come back through here again. I don't know why that is, but if you look around the village your first time here, you won't even find these items at all. So up here, what I like to do is stick to the right, because there are those enemies there, and sometimes you'll have to bait them out like that. Most of the time, you can just stick to the right and not even worry about it. So we got a cutscene there, and then from there, we just run around these enemies here, and then up here. Stick to the left up here. I might have to bait out somebody else. No, okay. I was able to squeeze right through them. But if they get in your way, I would shoot them down with the shotgun once, and then just keep going. So we got another cutscene up here. And up here we got another cutscene. Now be aware, because we're going to have a quick time coming up here in a second. So then switch to your shotgun. Shoot these enemies down once. And then go straight and jump down that ladder. We're not going to go... We're going to come back to this area here in a second. Don't worry about that guy. He'll follow you. Turn around and wait for that guy to drop down and then climb back up and then wipe out those guys there. The Dynamite Guy will still be alive, but there's going to be a way to get around him here in a second. So just go ahead and finish off these guys here. TMP, shotgun, whatever you see fit. I mean, I would use the shotgun just to shoot him down, like I did there, and then just use the TMP to finish him off. I also could have knifed him, but also they do have a chance of turning into those Pelagus heads, so be very careful with that. Just shoot him down with the TMP if that happens. I don't use flash grenades on the Pelagus heads unless if there's more than one around. So hop back down here, hop over that thing over there, and then just keep going. And the guy will take himself out, do a U-turn, and you'll be able to get the screen herb right over here. There's going to be another guy up here. Go ahead and kill him. And then we got to go upstairs. There's a key that we have to get up here for the downstairs area. And then we can also see the merchant. I know I'm buying the rifle. Get some items in here. There's a yellow herb over there to the left, which I will get in a second.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
So sell the gold bangle. Don't sell the Vanistine or the cat's eye yet, because we'll be selling that here soon. Ruby, and then the spinel.
Is that all?
And then I know we're buying the rifle.
Is that...
And I think that's it. Yes, that's it.
Back anytime.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a yellow herb in there until I was like, oh, there's another locker over there. Maybe I should check it. There's another crate up here, I believe. And I think I skipped it. But after you've done all that, you can come downstairs now. We're going to have one of those chainsaw ladies to deal with. And 2 other enemies, I believe. She'll have that key for the lift up there. And then also, before going in there, you can go to the right over here. We'll get the yellow cat's eye. And I forgot what else was over there. I think a herb. Yeah, yellow herb. Or red cat's eye. Yellow cat's eye is up ahead. So up here, equip your shotgun. Focus on these 2 first, then switch to your TMP or handgun, and shoot that barrel right there. And that'll decrease, that'll kill one of the guys and then decrease the chainsaw lady's HP. And from here, just shoot this guy here. Now he will turn into a Pelagus sometimes, not all the time. I got lucky in getting here. So I focus on both of them, and then I'll switch to the TMP here and finish off that guy over there. And then now we can just focus on the chainsaw lady. Same thing with the guide chainsaw. Shoot her down, and then knife her. Although I focus on the item over there first, because I didn't want it to disappear. And I went and got that, and then focus on her. But I would just focus on her solely until it's done. And then all that's left in here is to grab all the items here. So we can get a couple items here. I think there was some behind me. I forgot if I grabbed those or not. Okay, I did. And then we got the upstairs area. Yeah, because we need, actually those fire grenades, we're going to need them for later. Also, with the combined herbs, the red, yellow, and green ones, if you are needing room, I would go ahead and use those. because it increases your health and makes your health much more higher. But it also does make a lot of room. I use them if I don't have enough inventory space because I know I'll get more health later. I have provided enough health and ammo for the whole runs. So I just go ahead and shoot these guys down and just go out the door. Don't even worry about them. I did the same thing that I did earlier with this Dynamite Guy here. I baited out his attack and just let him kill that guy over there on the right. Again, I should probably have just focused on one than the other. But it looks like it's going to be 3 times either way. And this guy will actually take himself out anyways. Because he's aiming for you, so the dynamite goes wherever you're going. And seeing that you ran that close to him, he throws the dynamite right by him, and then you can easily get by. So just shoot down those 2 guys there. Just shoot down this guy here, don't worry about him. And then go ahead and go activate the lift. Shoot him down, because it gives you enough time to get to the lift, activate it, and then get out of here. Okay, there wasn't a crate up here. I thought there was. There will be a crate up here, though. And I think I did get that one. Yeah, see, I thought it was there at first, but it's on the other side. And then we can get some treasure way up here. Here's that little shack over there. We'll get some treasure in there. But first I come around here because there's TMP. Yeah, TMP ammo. And then here, oh, it was treasure, okay. So after all that, let's go ahead, we're gonna go ahead and go see the merchant. You guys that necessarily don't have to, I just do it to make room. But I'm gonna sell the eggs because I really don't need them. I would say at this point, if you haven't used the eggs for health, I would just go ahead and sell them because we'll have enough health here in a minute anyways.
Is that all straight?
And then I sell the, I believe the spinel.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll sell the spinel. And then I think that's it. Yeah, the green and red cat's eye and the Banistine. We're actually going to sell that probably the next time we see the merchant again. Because the yellow cat's eye is actually right here. So you go forward over here. There should be a hookshot command right up here. There should be one on the left here and then the other one on the right. And it's first aid spray and the cat's eye. And then there's a spinel right there, which I'll grab in a second. Yeah, sometimes you gotta move around a little bit to get the hookshot command to pop up. And then we can go into these little, these little shacks here and get some stuff. And then we're gonna have the giant dude, I forgot his name, but the giant guy that's coming up here. Equip your TMP and just shoot him down. We're not gonna kill him, we're just gonna shoot him down for enough time just to go by him and get out of here. I think the only thing he drops is money, and I forgot how much it was, but it's not really worth getting. Okay, so here we are with chapter 3 at the beginning here. We're going to combine the cat's eyes with the Banistine. Go ahead and sell it. We're going to get the case upgrade. And I think that's it.
Got a selection of What are you selling?
So we're gonna sell the Banistine and the
Is that
Spinel.
all strength? Is that all? What are you bought? Is that all?
The case upgrade.
Thank you.
And
Come
yes, that's
back
it. That's what I thought.
anytime.
Okay. So we can get those there. Those are arrows for later from when we get the bow and arrow. So here we're going to have 2 guys to deal with. Now the goal for this area is we have to wait for a cutscene to play out before we can actually leave. And in order to get that cutscene to play out, we have to at least kill these 2 here. And then there are 2 more enemies that we're going to have to kill right up here. Actually, well, 3 more enemies because there's a sniper up there that it would be wise to kill now, so we don't have to worry about him later. So if you stand here, or actually a little up here, and aim, be careful because as you see, you can hit the ledges. So you can snipe him in the head and just take care of him there. Now up here, we got a new different type of enemies. I forgot what they're called, but kind of like Pelagus' Station, their heads pop off, and you gotta kill that. They're like little bugs that once you take care of the body, they come apart. So I usually take care of them with the sniper. I try not to use too much sniper ammo though, because I'll be needing a lot of it at the end. Maybe, it depends. There are 2 different ways we can handle the end, which I'll explain when we get there. But we got some Jackal Ammo here. So this is the first enemy we do got to take care of. I'm not sure exactly what activates the cutscene, but I do wipe out the 4 enemies, well the 5 enemies here, and then at that point the cutscene does play out. So, but even before we do leave, we are gonna get the rest of the items around here. So what I like to do after I kill this guy, I'm gonna equip my flash grenade, and I'll explain more when we get up front. Yeah, be careful, those guys spit. I'm sorry, I just used one of my heals anyways. With a lot of the combined herbs and stuff, I do like to hang on to them for as long as I can. That way if I take unwanted damage like that, I can just heal up. But as you can see, I'm pretty good on heals for right now. So yeah, I thought about equipping the flash grenade or the shotgun, but then I figured, you know, I got so many flash grenades, why not just go ahead and use it here? And it actually does work. Now, go ahead and equip your shotgun back, because there will be a guy up here that you have to take care of. I forgot to, and I got very lucky. So from here, what I like to do is just shoot them all down and run past them. And then anytime they're in front of me, I just shoot them down and keep going. So we can get the treasure up here, turn around, and then go straight through that gate over there to the left. And then up here, we'll go to the right. There'll be another enemy over there. They will be chasing you, so just be ready to shoot. This, I mean, you can kill them if you want to. It does save a lot of ammo, and it gets through the areas a lot faster. And plus, when they're all crowded up like that, you can just shoot them down with the shotgun, and it takes care of them mostly. So we'll have another enemy to deal with right here. Plus, you know, like I said, with the heads popping off and everything, you don't actually really have to deal with that so much. See, I was able to kill a few of them anyways. So yeah, go down this way. There will be one more enemy that we'll have to take care of over there. So after I run out of my shotgun here, I'll just switch to my TMP and get by the rest of them easily. At this point, a lot of them should be down close to death anyways. I thought about taking out that guy, or at least shooting him down, but I was like, you know, I have enough room to get by him, so I just did that anyways. So up here, we got one more enemy to deal with. Shoot him down, and then go up a little ways, turn around, shoot those barrels just to make it faster, get the items out of it, and then we can get out of here. Now there are two different ways we can go, and I chose to go this way because, you know, it means that you don't have to really take care of the enemies, like at least two enemies up ahead. So what I like to do here is I'll go in the door here, and I'll go back out to despawn the enemies, so that way I don't have to deal with them. And then I can come back over here and get the treasure over here. I believe this is a perfume that we can sell later on. And then we can get the rest of the items. But I like going this way because it does avoid at least two enemies. Yeah, so over here with these crossbow guys, I would just shoot them down with the sniper because they do a lot of damage. Plus going this way, it is so much easier to take out the enemies as compared to going the other way because they can snipe from a good distance and do a lot of damage to you. And see, I should have probably focus on him first and then focus on the other one because of his sniping abilities. Yeah, I like to equip a handgun with those guys there as bugs and just take them out. It's only 2 shots, so it takes them out pretty fast. These should be shotgun shells. Now don't go straight in there just yet. Instead, we're gonna go to the right over here. Take out this guy here. Had to reload all my weapons. And then we got 2 different items we can get here. And then over to the left as well. We can get an item out of there.
Welcome.
Okay, so I did see the merchant here. Yeah, I think from this point, there's not much you need to do. You don't need to see the merchant that much because all you have to do is pretty much sell. There's nothing to really buy at this point. I'm not sure when the next time it is that I buy from the merchant again. It might be chapter 5. But I believe any other time I see the merchant, I just sell whatever I have and move on. Ada doesn't get all the items like Leon does. Okay, so through this door here, you get another enemy to take care of. Yeah, see, getting them on the stairs was a little bit hard, so at that point, you just keep knifing. Even though you're not doing damage, you can still knife them. So when they get up, that way you are doing damage to them. And then I believe here you want to equip your sniper because there are those archers out there. Yeah, I would go for headshots if you can, but body shots do work great. So I'm easing myself up against this wall here because there's another archer up ahead. I tried to do a headshot there and I couldn't do it, so I just backed up, got my shotgun. With the shields though, I like using the shotgun because it'll get rid of the shield real fast and then I'll switch back to my TMP and finish him off. So I'm not even going to bother knifing him because there was another archer over there. And he turned into one of those bug dudes anyway, so I just knifed him. Sometimes that happens. You can get a direct hit on them, and they don't go down as fast. Sometimes it takes like 2 shots to get them. And as for the archer, he decided to come over here anyways. So I focused on the bug, and then I focused on the archer, which I don't know if it got hit here or not. Yeah, I did. I did not think he was going to come all the way down here, though. And then we got another archer over there. Which is why I just bought the shield guy way over there, so I didn't have to focus on that. I have to worry about the archers too much. So like I said, there are 2 enemies up here that you can avoid by going this way. I don't think they'll interact with you. There is another enemy behind the store here. So you'll have to interact with the door first, and then you'll be able to hook shot up there. So have your TMP ready, because we're going to have an enemy to kill right here. Or if you feel comfortable with the shotgun, just turn to them and shoot them. But we have to go this way before we can go the other way anyways, because we have to get the main item here, which is the Hourglass, and that kind of explains how Leon got the Hourglass to begin with. It's actually one of those key items to get through the next area. Yeah, you can't go back out the doors either. For some odd reason, it won't let you, so you got to hook shot back out. So yeah, I don't even worry about those other enemies. I believe it's an archer. Yes, it is an archer, but I think the other one was a shield guy. So up here, equipped a hand grenade. And before going into this room here, ease yourself to the left here and stay along the wall, because you won't activate the cutscene by doing that, and you can get this flash grenade before going through the cutscene. So go ahead and put the Hourglass in, and as soon as you put in the Hourglass, I try to do that menu thing. As soon as you put the Hourglass in, throw your grenade, and it'll take out the door and the guy at the same time, so you don't have to worry about them. You do have to be a little bit fast at it though. If you get hit, then I would just heal up, and then you got a green herb there anyways. So here we got 1 guy to deal with so far. There'll be multiple guys, but we only got 1 to deal with. So what I would do, and I don't think it happened here. No, it didn't happen here. I would just shoot him until he falls to the ground, hop down, and then knife him. But I got lucky and killed him quick. So over here we got the chessboard. And then go ahead and equip your shotgun, because we're going to need it in a second. Trying to see if there was any more items down here. So we're going to have a couple enemies, a couple enemies coming from behind, and a couple coming from the front. 2 shield guys coming from the front, and then a few coming from behind. Now you could shoot that glass up there, or that fire thing up there, but like I said, you got enemies to deal with behind. So I turn around, I shoot those 2 down, and then I just take my shotgun and start shooting them all, especially to get rid of the shields. Yeah, I made a mistake of reloading there. I probably could have done that, even though I got lucky. And I just finished them all off with the shotgun. I mean, you could switch to the TMP once you're all knocked down like that, and then focus on them. And then we'll have 2 more enemies to deal up here. 1 I know turns into those bugs, and the other one is the archer guy. The archer guy wasn't even focused on me. He didn't even know I was coming in, so I probably could have waited on him. But yeah, just shoot down the shield guy, and then we'll take the sniper, shoot the bug. Oh, TMP, okay. Yeah, I usually do take out, when there's a bug out, but another enemy as well, I'll just take out the TMP and start shooting them. Because then you gotta focus on both enemies at that point. And then up here, equip your handgun, because we can get another flash grenade. And this will be the end of the chapter as soon as you go through that door. Now there are 2 crates that you can get, or 2 losses you can get up here, but normally they got nothing in them, and you can only get 2 before the cutscene plays. Alright, so next chapter. We can speak to the merchant up here and sell a few items, but that's about it. I believe the only thing we could sell is the chessboard and the spinel.
Is that all? Come back.
Okay, so up here to the left, we got a few shield enemies to take care of. But after I'm done taking care, yeah, we got the shield enemies, and yeah, one more other guy. But after we take care of these 3 guys here, instead of going left first, I'm gonna go straight and take care of those guys over there. One's got Dynamite, the other one's one of those big, fat, black guys. Sorry, I hate saying that, but that's what he is. I don't know exactly what those type of enemies are called. Yeah, but as for those Pelagus heads, I just used my sniper on them. Usually with the big guy, I'm just gonna start calling him the big guy. I usually just take my sniper and snipe him in the head. He usually goes down in one shot anyways. And then there's a barrel to the right of him. Shoot that as well. Now these guys will still be alive, but like before, they'll be down to like 1 HP. One's got a dynamite in his hand, like I said earlier. So I was gonna try to use that to my advantage, but he didn't light up dynamite, so I just equipped the TMP and took care of the rest. So this one might not light his dynamite, so I would just go ahead and shoot them all down. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here and go to the right. There's one more enemy that we have to kill over here. Now the reason why I took care of the guys ahead and left this guy alone for the time being was because the big guy will come around and try to get us when we're trying to get items and stuff. Because I know there was one occasion where I hook shot over to the right there, and as soon as I was jumping down, I saw him like out of the corner of my eye, and I had to react real fast. Yeah, so equip your shotgun because we're going to be needing that here in a second. And right up here, as you can see, there's a statue over there. We can't get to it just yet, but we can get the ammo from here. And we have to go all the way around before we can actually get it. The same routine, just shoot these guys down with the shotgun, switch to the TMP. And the shotgun just reassures that when you come into a room like this and they got weapons in their hand, it'll just take them down so you don't have to really focus, you know, or you don't have to get hit by them or anything like that. There's gonna be a few more guys that'll come in the room here. So yeah, I just used my shotgun again. Same routine, shotgun, TMP. I probably could have knifed him there if I wanted to. Shotgun and handgun, yeah, because it really weren't that hard to deal with. And I had more handgun ammo than I did TMP. Now I like using the handgun on certain occasions because it saves TMP ammo. And it kind of opens up your inventory just a little bit for other items. But I only use the handgun when I know I can get away with it. At least later on in the game. Earlier, that's like my main weapon. So go ahead and equip your sniper, because we're gonna... Well, it's either sniper... Yeah, sniper. Because we do have a shield guy, but we got him to deal with too. And you can shoot the sniper in the head, or you can shoot the shield guy in the head with your sniper if you want to. I mean, it does kill him in one shot, but like I said, do try to conserve your sniper ammo. We're gonna need it later. It depends on which direction you go with, because if you don't, even if you don't have sniper ammo, there's another way to get around it. Yeah, there's gonna be some points anyways. We're gonna have no choice but to sniper. Like up here, there's one of those archer dudes up there. So what I did was, since he got up anyways, I just went back through the door, waited a second till he got closer, kicked the door open, and was able to take him down. So yeah, equip your sniper, and then you'll be able to take care of this guy here. Now, I'm gonna climb up there because when you kill this guy, there's a good chance he'll drop an item. So I go back and I get that item, but I drop down because we're gonna go get that statue we saw earlier. So if he doesn't drop an item, I wouldn't worry about coming up here yet. We got another one of those big guys coming up here, so yeah, just keep your sniper out. Also, I almost walked past that. I could probably gotten it on my way back, but it's whatever. So after you're done sniping him in the head, switch to your like TMP or shotgun because there will be one more enemy down below. Yeah, I thought I could get away with it, so I just went ahead and did the handgun instead. But it is better to use like the TMP or shotgun because he can come charging at you the moment you drop down. So either or, I mean. So we got the statue there. We can get some bow arrows here. And then now we'll be able to go back up there. So this part, I hate this part. Yeah, so go ahead and equip your flash grenade, because we're going to need it here in a moment after we get through this cutscene. The moment this cutscene plays out, go ahead and throw your flash grenade, because there'll be a ton of enemies here. Also, there are turrets that are going to be shooting, so just keep moving. Actually, I'll show you like a little trick here in a second. Yeah, back up right there, because he will throw his axe and try to hit you. And don't worry about getting items just yet. We'll get them in a second. Because there's going to be a turret shooting at you. So stand here and wait for the turret to stop shooting before you move. Because it can actually kill you. I actually died once by going through here. So the goal here is to take out the white turrets over here. But you can also take out the enemies as well. And it might make the next part a little bit easier. I don't know if more spawn or what. But I do focus on both the enemies and the turrets, just in case, you know, that makes the next part a little easier. And this thing is a little hard to control, as you can see. After you kill the last one, both of those blow up, and then you'll be able to move again. So you can go ahead and collect all the items down here. And I think, yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was a first aid here. Yeah, no, there was nothing else here, so you can go ahead and climb up the ladder. I was just looking to see if I missed anything. Get on this platform here. Now you can, I think you can kill guys, yeah, you can kill guys while on the platform here. And that's what I tried to do, especially with him. But it is a little bit hard. I got lucky on that one. That was a good shot. I love that shot. But with the thing moving and some things getting in your way, it's a little hard. So here, I walk up to here, U-turn. There's an archer over here there. Go ahead and shoot him down, so you don't have to deal with that. And then these guys here, go ahead and shoot them down. And then I guess while you're waiting, you can go ahead and cut that box open to get those items. And then keep moving from here because you don't really have to focus on them. Equip your shotgun because there will be a shield guy coming up. Yeah, I was seeing if they got close to me or not, and I kept moving. In case they got close to me, I just put out my shotgun and was ready for them. So shoot those guys down, get the arrows, hop over, Don't worry about killing them because they're really not worth it. And you get a few more items here. Yeah, I didn't bother with handgun at this point. He's got a dynamite, so be very careful though. Do you turn here, hook shot up. Enemy shouldn't mess with you, although I don't know what that was, but that was close. Hook shot over here, and then get on this turn over here. Get some items, but I think you have to be a little bit fast though, because there are turrets like as you see there. There are turrets shooting at you. This part can be a little bit difficult. That's why I just shoot and run, shoot and run, shoot and run. That's why I said at the beginning I really hate this part. And I think there's one more we have to shoot down. Right up there. Two more. So equip the flash grenade here because there will be enemies. If you try to hop down and those enemies are down there, they will hit you. So I usually just throw a flash grenade right down there and just go right by them. Although I don't know why that guy didn't get flashed. So here, same routine, TMP, shotgun, whatever. And you can try to shoot these guys down. Yeah, for a minute there, when I first came to this area, I thought I had killed all these guys because I normally do have the habit of doing that. But this part became so much of a hassle to deal with killing all these guys, that I decided to shoot and run. And it does make it a lot easier, it really does. I have had many deaths here. And see, as you see there, I wasn't paying attention to the shield guy and got hit there. So make sure you gotta pay attention to the shield guys. But him, we don't need to worry about him, because the moment he hops over, we hop over, and then we can avoid that. And then we don't have to worry about anybody, not even him. We don't have to worry about him, because we can get past the dynamite there, and just go right through the door, and past the cutscene to the next part. Yeah, I think I kind of got done with handgun ammo at this point. I'm not sure if I got more later or what. But for this part, I normally use my shotgun and my TMP anyways. Yeah, I think up here is another shield guy. No? Okay. It's just one of those regular guys. I know there is a shield guy coming up. I always think he's right here though. Yeah, he's right there. There are some items, actually, I think it's sniper ammo right behind us. So I'm going to kill this guy first, and then I'll go back and get the sniper ammo. I should have just done the pancake. Because he got close. He got close too, he was about to hit me. Yeah, you'll get a lot of sniper ammo in this playthrough. But I still like to conserve just in case, you know, for the ending. Unless, like up here, I have to use it. And we got one of those sniper guys up there, archer guys. Thank God he did not turn into a Pelagus. So it's a lot of back and forth between the sniper and the shotgun. So up here, after you finish all the enemies off, equip the hand grenade, because there will be more enemies down below. Toss the hand grenade down and then hop down as soon as you toss it down. It'll kill at least one or two in the process or something like that. And then it gives you time, because if you hop down, it's like earlier, if you hop down and you're coming off your animation, the guy that's standing right by you will actually do damage to you, so that's why I just tossed a grenade down. So those guys on top, I don't think will react until you do something to them. Which at that case, you know, one will turn into a Los Plagas, the others will either die in one shot. So yeah, it's another occasion of switching between sniper and shotgun here. See, and that's what's good about this, is you can afford to miss some shots and still be okay. Yeah, like I said, you get a lot of sniper ammo. Yeah, I wanted to get that item, but the hook shot got in the way, so I couldn't get the item. So I had to hop back down, get the item, and then hook shot back up. And then plus I forgot that. I don't think there was nothing over here. But up on top there is a jewel, I believe. I know it's treasure. Over to the right side. Yeah, that'll be for the cat statue. So as you see, we got a barrel right there. You can equip the TMP or handgun. As soon as they get close, shoot the barrel. Takes care of at least 2 of them. Now be careful after killing the shield guy right up ahead. I don't know if you can see him yet or not, but there is a guy up there that will snipe at you. So the moment you kill these guys here, switch to your sniper. And then he'll be up top right there. And I believe there's, one more guy we gotta deal with. Well, technically 2 more, but I think the other one I just ran past. I shot him down and ran past. But we can get this barrel here. Oh no, I didn't. It was 2 shield guys. Okay. I know there was one guy up ahead that I shot down and ran past. With the shield guys, you could probably do the same thing. Just shoot them down and run past them, and you should be alright. Yeah, I forgot if I grabbed that yellow herb or not. Yeah, see, this is the guy I just shot down and ran past. And like I said, you could do that with the shield guys too, to shoot him down and run. So in here we got the other jewel for the cat's eye. Some ammo. Forgot what was in here. Oh, arrows. And I think a grenade was in this one over here. Yep, hand grenade. And then we got a yellow herb right out the store here. Which I think I just showed it off, but I didn't grab it. Oh, okay, I did grab it. Yeah, I did this playthrough like a week or 2 ago, so excuse me if I kind of forgotten something. So I was showing that off. I'm going to come back for those. But I was showing off that there were some arrows over there. So up here we can get a jewel. But first you want to focus on these enemies coming. Because I know that there is a shield guy here. Two shield guys. And if you do try to focus on getting the jewel first, instead of taking care of them, they'll do a lot of damage to you. Okay, yeah, these guys, both of them do turn into a Los Plagas, so I just equipped the flash grenade here. Like I said earlier, if 2 or more of these guys pop up, I just get a flash grenade and throw it. Takes care of them quickly. So now we'll be able to go back and get that jewel. And yeah, that should be the last part for the statue. And then we'll sell those at the beginning of chapter 5. Yeah, so if there's only one of these guys popping up, I'll just take my shotgun or my sniper and shoot them. Alright, so yeah, I went back and got those arrows. I wanted to get my room in my inventory so I could go back and get them, and that's what I did. So we can go in this room over here to the right, but be careful when you do come out because there will be an enemy here. Now there's two things you can do with this enemy. You can either shoot him down like I did, or all he's going to do is point, and you could just run right past him and not worry about him. So seeing that I did get some handgun ammo there, I just reloaded my gun, and so that way I can make room for that flash, or yeah, for that flash grenade. Alright, so up here we are going to have a QTE to worry about, and it's just one. I believe it'll always be square and X every time.
Almost let it slip.
And this should be the end of the chapter.
Die, comrade.
Okay, so last chapter. Go ahead and combine the items that we got with the statue, and then we'll go ahead and sell that. We'll get the case upgrade, the last case upgrade, and the bow and arrow.
Welcome.
I was going to get the sniper ammo, but it's better to wait to buy the case first. That way you got the room, and then get the ammo.
Is that old?
You have the violet blue and the statue, and then
Thank
the
you.
case and the bow and arrow.
Is that old?
Bow gun.
Come back anytime.
So we do got a guy up here. You can just shoot him down with the handgun and then knife him. That was a good crit shot I got. So up here, equip the bow gun. Now what I did was, this was pointless. I equipped the hand grenade because we got the shield guy and the big guy right up there. What I should have done was just kept the bow gun and then just kept shooting. But I didn't think that I had enough bow gun arrows because we're going to be using a lot of the bow gun with the chapter. So all you gotta do is just keep shooting at him. I would wait a second till he starts swinging his thing around, then shoot him. Because I'm not sure if it takes damage or not. So as you saw, we'll be able to hook shot up there. First, grab all the items here. We can grab the first aid here and a hand grenade here. And then get the TMP or handgun. Because we got one guy to do is up here. And normally he stays over on the other side, but for some reason he chased me all the way over here. Thank God for invincibility frames though. Now I didn't mean to do that. I kicked him off, but it wound up killing him anyway, so I didn't have to worry about him. Alright, so up here we got several different guys to deal with. One of them is a Dynamite Guy, and what I do is I run forward till we get the Dynamite Guy's attention, and then I run back because he'll throw a dynamite, which will take out those guys there. I don't remember if he took everybody out or not. But after everybody is taken out, no, okay, you missed one. Then I go ahead and take out the Dynamite Guy. Try to position myself. You know, I might have to wait. Yeah, you might have to go back a little bit, you know, kind of like aggro his dynamite. But actually what I did instead was I kept running forward like this. And this is probably the best way. I climbed up the ladder, and then he wound up blowing himself up. Which was really lucky, I guess. But it's either that or you could just snipe him. I mean, whatever works. But as you saw there, though, I did take a lot of damage. Yeah, just shoot the barrel, shoot that guy down, and then you can either knife him with the shitter gun or just shoot him down with the TMP. And then over to the right, we got a yellow herb. Now up here, there's different ways you can do this. I did this with the bow gun because at this point I did realize that I had enough ammo to work with. So what I like to do is I do like to use the bow gun here because it makes it a lot more easier to deal with, especially when you get like several of them in there at once. But I did switch to the shotgun too because, like I said, I was trying to conserve a lot of my ammo. And the TMP because there was only one to deal with at that time. But like I said, it doesn't matter with what you do because you can use any type of gun and it'll help with this area. I think I did wind up using a grenade here too. Yeah, that's when I used shotgun for the shield guys. Also, one thing to know is when you use the bow and arrow, don't use it too close to Ada because she'll wind up taking damage from it too. I tried so hard to grab that shotgun or that handgun ammo and couldn't get it. Yeah, I did use a grenade here. Which I don't know how that guy did not get affected by it. He got very lucky. But yeah, you gotta keep doing this until they're all dead. The door won't open until then. Yeah, I think that was the last guy. So up here there are a couple enemies that we'll have to take care of. All you need to do is shoot the barrel. Their HP will probably be down to about 1. I would just use the TMP on it. Sometimes, yeah, because I had an occasion where one of them did survive, so that's why I said that they're probably down to 1 HP. Because the guy didn't have his dynamite lit in time. Yeah, so at this point, I just, you know, I combine handgun ammo with the gun. And then not worry too much about handgun ammo. So over here to the left should be a grenade. Hop down, hit the switch. Now before going over to the left, we'll go over to the right. And there's some items we can get down there. There is a guy down there and a tent. It's the same thing, just shoot him until he's down like that, and then we can knife him or shoot him, whatever works. Yeah, I just used the handgun because I didn't care at that point. Plus it made room anyways. So we got a yellow herb here, and then there should be a red one in the other tent. Okay, I had to fix my inventory there. So yeah, equip your sniper here. Now, unlike Leon's, there's not many enemies to deal with here. Just a couple of snipers and a couple of those, what you call it, machine gun guys that we have to deal with. I thought about using the sniper here, but it was just him. Not really paying attention, so I just took him out with the TMP. Now, as you can see up top there, there's a guy there, so I do use my sniper on him. At this point, yeah, I kind of go for body shots. I try to go for headshots, but sometimes it don't work out, so I just go for body shots. Sometimes it does take them out in one go. One more guy over here, and then... Was there one down there? Yes, there's one right there by that barrel. And then there is one more sniper that we got to take care of, which will be over here to the left. So after this, go ahead and equip your bow gun. Now there will be a guy coming from behind, so you gotta pay attention. You gotta be careful. I usually look right there to see where he's at, and then watch for this guy coming. Shoot him down with the bow gun, because we're gonna immediately have this guy to deal with. And as long as you shoot anywhere near him, he will take damage. And I believe it's about 5 shots it takes. So after that, just hit switch. And then now we can go around the other side. So at this point, you really have no enemies to deal with. Maybe one? I don't... Yeah. No, I don't think there's one. But there will be another one of those, machine gun guys up here. So what I like to do is I like to stand over here, wait for him to come through that door right there, and as soon as he comes out the door, aim your bow gun over there to the right where he's about to step, and then shoot him. Same routine, it should take about 5 shots and then he's down. Sometimes it does take 4, it depends. Yeah, see at the end here I came out with 11 bowgun. That's why I decided to use it back there where all those enemies were coming out. I wanted to make sure my gun was loaded. Because here, there are a few guys, yeah, get out your sniper, because there are going to be like 1 or 2 guys we got to snipe down. There's one right up here, one of those archer guys. That's why it took a minute to figure out where he was. Yeah, you have to go up just a little bit more ways to find him. Now the goal with these sniper guys, I should have mentioned earlier, wait till they're done shooting before running up and shooting them. Because it'll take them out a lot. Or you won't take damage from it. So we can get a few items here. Now before going for that crate over there, don't worry about that just yet. Take out these guys here, and then switch to your handgun. There's an item we can get from the right. Now at this point, we're done with the merchant, we're done with grabbing items, but I figured I'd just show it off anyways. Yeah, because there's one more thing, one more set of treasure we can combine and sell it. But like I said, I mean, it's in case you want to do another playthrough or whatever. Now there are going to be guys from behind, so I would just shoot him down with the shotgun and just keep going. And that guy will drop down so you don't have to worry about him, because it's going to take him a minute to stand up and start chasing you. So we can get a few items here. Yeah, I was handgun at that point, so I was like, nope, don't need no more. So we come from behind here, and there should be bow arrows here. And then the cutscene with Leon. Now here, equip a hand grenade. We're not going to use it just yet, but there are a couple of these guys in the cell. So once we get close to them, we'll use the hand grenade. Oh, okay, I guess I did go like right away. You can, well, because you can collect the items in this room first, right behind me, and then take out the guys, or you can take out the guys and then get the items. And I forgot about the archer guy way up there. That's why I just went in. So yeah, get the sniper first and then the hand grenade. Yeah, so just finish them all off with the TMP and you're good. The merchant's here too, but with the treasure, don't sell them yet because we can combine those later and sell those. Yellow herb, there's an egg in here. And then I believe a flash grenade? Yeah, flash grenade. Which at this point, I think I'm good on flash grenades. Alright, so up here, equip your fire grenade because we're going to be using that here in a second. And then in the cell here also is another one of those jewels. Now what I like to do is I also do like to make a save here just in case something does happen. So you can collect the items, go back out, and come back in, and then you'll have a checkpoint. So here, I run over all the way over here, wait, throw a fire grenade. This is why I saved all those fire grenades, and then knife him. Takes about 1 or 2 knives, and then he's done. Here, run over to the corner. He'll come straight ahead like this, throw another fire grenade, and then knife him. You can also just plain knife him, but it's a little hard to do. And I wouldn't worry about the items because at this point you're pretty much good. So here, do a quick time event once you get into this corner here. Because I didn't, and he did something like that, but I was able to react just in time. And then throw the grenade, and he'll be on the ground, and then just knife him, and he's done. Alright, so this is why I wanted to save all the sniper ammo. We're coming up to the next fight, which is Sadler. And there's 2 ways we can do this fight. I did 2 versions of this fight, so that way you guys can determine which one's easier for you. The first one will be the sniper strat. Oh yeah, here we can combine these 3 treasures and sell them to the merchant. Like I said, at this point, unless if you're doing another playthrough, and even then I don't think it really matters. But you can sell this to the merchant. And after you're done with the merchant, go ahead and equip the sniper. Now the first strat is a sniper strat. And it's a little hard to pull off. The second strat is the knife strat, which is easier to pull off, but you can do a lot of damage. Or you can take a lot of damage from it as well. Because it involves doing QTEs and knifing. So here's version 1. Now as soon as he throws his arm back, yeah, do quick times in case you need to. But as soon as he throws his arm back, snipe him in the head. As soon as he does that, snipe him in the head, and then snipe him in the head one more time. And then every time he does that, keep sniping him in the head. And shoot him again, and it should take him out. Now there are times, yep, I missed there and I screwed up. But there are times he'll come charging at you. Be prepared to do a quick time, which would be L2, R2, or square and X. But basically this is supposed to be the whole strat the whole time. Throws his arm back, snipe him in the head, snipe him again as soon as the eyeball pops out. See, yep, and that's another thing. When he comes charging at you like that, you can snipe him, but you have to be really fast at it. And then heal up. Yeah, see there, he was fast and he caught me by a QTE, but luckily I survived it. Now there, for some odd reason, if you go into a menu as soon as he does that, you can actually avoid that. It's kind of like an invincibility frame in a way. And there we go, there, that's a sniper strat. Now we got the version 2, the knife strat. So at the beginning you want to do a quick time there, because he'll always do something like that anyways. And then we're going to wait until he gets close. Now I thought about using the bow gun here to see if it would do some kind of damage to him, but it does nothing. I found that out the hard way, it really does nothing. So basically what you want to do is you do want to go up and you want to keep knifing him, and as soon as he does his quick times like that, go ahead and do the quick times, and you should be able to get through it. Now, both strats are pretty hard, but I looked everywhere on how the best way to kill him was, and these are pretty much the only 2 ways to kill him, like fast and easily. I thought I hit the buttons there, but I guess I didn't. Or it didn't accept the input. But yeah, that's basically the strat from here. That's why I say either keep a bunch of heals or keep a bunch of sniper ammo, or both. Because a lot of these times the QTEs don't even register anyways, which I don't get it. But I was able to keep this going though, and I was able to finally get him at the end. Yeah, see, and I think version 2 is a lot faster than version 1. Even though it is somewhat of a pain in the ass, it is a lot better. So here, I would just equip the shotgun and keep running. Just shoot and run, shoot and run, shoot and run. Now do be careful because there are snipers here, and sometimes they can't be avoided. You know, you hop over and then you get shot. And I wouldn't worry about grabbing items. I just grabbed that because it was in my way. And instead of worrying about getting around it or whatever, I just grab it and run. That way I can just hop down easily. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Those snipers are very, very deadly. Just shoot him down with the shotgun and keep going. Now, when you do run out of shotgun, don't worry about reloading. Just switch to your TMP. And it should just take care of the rest. There, I got lucky. Yeah, I missed that shot. Yep, that's sniper there. I didn't mean to grab that, but it was, you know, I see an item a lot of times and it's just like second nature to me. But I mean, you can always grab them for your next playthrough if you wanted to. Just make sure to beat the clock, which you should have plenty of time. You see my shotgun ran out, so I switched to sniper, or to the TMP. So once you get over here, you're all done. And that pretty much does it for this. So yeah, I really hope this helps you guys out a lot. So that's how you get the night costume in separate ways. I really do hope that this has helped you guys out a lot. If you have any questions, let me know. I will have the Resident Evil 4 playthrough in the link to the description below. Also, I will have my Twitch stream in the link if you guys want to go check that out. But don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.